Hello.
Hello, it's Friday night.
Check 1, 2, 3.
I'm Randy Bachman.
I'm Tal. Am I coming in here? Cool. Check.
This is show number 47.
47.
Almost a full year.
5 weeks.
We started a few weeks after shutdown. We thought we'd do it for a month or two, and here we are
Still
a
trapped.
year later. So you got some songs to train wreck me on?
Yep. Should I start?
Yeah, let's go.
'Kay.
Let's get Erico in here.
Okay, let's go.
And
We have a little miniature
as
drum
promised,
kit.
As promised, the Cajon, how do you say it? The Cajon? Cajon.
Cajon.
The Cajon is gone.
Hola.
So KoKo's going to
A
play
little drum
a
set.
little half drum kit. No cymbals or anything other than the hi-hats, but KoKo, I don't know if you've ever heard this song, but it's like can't remember how it starts. Sunshine came softly through my window today. Could have tripped out easy, but I changed my ways. I'll take my time, I know it. A little while, you're gonna be mine, 'cause I know it. We'll do it in style, 'cause I made my mind up. You're going to be mine. I tell you right now, any trick in the book now, baby. All that I can't find. Superman or Green Lantern ain't got nothing on me. I can make like a turtle and dive for your pearls in the sea. You can just sit there while thinking on your velvet throne about all the rainbows that you can have on your own. Once you had your mind up forever to be mine. Tell you right now, a trick in the book now, baby. Solo, but I can't find. Take it away. Just to have a little scene. When I say we'll be cool, I think that you know what I mean. We stood on a beach at sunset. Do you remember when? I know a beach where, baby, it never ends. When you've made your mind up forever to be mine, I'll pick up your hand, flick up your hand, and slowly blow your little mind. One more time. Because I made my mind up, you're going to be mine. I tell you right now, get a trick in the book now, baby, that I can't find.
Well, I think that run is worn out. The da-da-da-da-da, like every single line.
The whole song is just those
Notice
three little
how
notes.
I kept it going in my solo.
Yeah. It's hard to get off. That was Donovan's Sunshine Superman. And must have been fun back in those days in London doing all those sessions. Jimmy Page, John Paul
Yeah,
Jones.
Jimmy Page on guitar.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know it though. It's just
Yeah.
rhythm guitar. Are you ready?
Yeah, what do you got?
Well, it's funny. I picked out a couple of Stone songs. You picked a Stone song. So this is kind of the Stone show. Here we go. ever say where she came from. Yesterday don't matter if it's gone. While the sun is bright, or in the darkest night, no one knows. She comes and goes. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang a name on you when you change with every new day? Still, I'm gonna miss you. That's where the chords are. Understand why she needs to be so free. Tell me if the only way to be to a life where nothing's gained. She just can't be changed, or nothing's lost at such a cost. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang her name on you when you change with every new day? Still, I'm gonna miss you. Go ahead. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang your name on you when you change with every new day? Still, I'm gonna miss you. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang your name on you when you change with every new day? Still, I'm gonna miss you. Repeat that line. When you change with every new day, still I'm gonna miss you. I think there's. You miss that every single time.
Well, because there's an F right there. It goes, when you change with every new day. I didn't know you had changed the chords.
Well, that's what I got from 6 guys on on the internet.
Yeah, well, they're all liars.
I never called.
All liars.
I never got a hold of Keith.
How you doing back there, KoKo?
Doing great. I'm having so much fun. Thank you.
Cool.
Oh, good. I get to do this again.
Okay, this is a song by Canned Heat. So I think I'm 2 for 2. No songs I've ever played before on one of these shows.
Right.
So now he sings this in a
Am I
weird,
going to start on?
falsetto voice, which I'm going to try to replicate.
Gonna do the-
Yeah, I mean he's got the weirdest voice in rock history.
Yeah.
That guy.
They call his name was Al Wilson. They called him Blind Owl because he had these big, round, thick glasses.
I'm going up the country. Don't you wanna go? I'm going up the country. Don't wanna go. I'm going to some place where I've never been before. I'm going where the water tastes like wine. Where I'm going where the water tastes like wine. We can jump in the water and stay drunk all the time.
city. Got to get away. All this fussing and fighting, man, you know I sure can't stay. Yeah, baby, pack your leaving trunk, you know we got to leave today. Just exactly where we're going, I cannot say. But we might even leave good old USA. Solo. No use in running, screaming and crying. You're gonna home as long as I got mine. I'm going up the country, and I want to stay. No, I sure can't stay. I got messed up. Sorry, I got messed up there with. Well, you were good, KoKo.
Thank you.
Okay, a couple quick questions. Oh, by the way, thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you are watching, and like.
And thank you so much for all the contributions you guys been making.
And yes, thank you for the generosity into the tip jar.
Lots happening with the
you
new
can-
album.
And the tip jar link is, where is it, KoKo? Is it on
It's
the-
under the description on this
Okay.
video. You can just click and you can see. And then also moderator Kev will be sharing the link on the
Okay.
live chat multiple times.
Cool. Okay, Patrick Bell says it would be cool with one of you guys plinking on a mandolin. We might have done that one last week. That would be cool. I'm working on that. Irene Flute says, as always, looking forward to it. Enjoy it so much. Thank you, Irene. Marianne Majorki, I love hearing this. Keep doing it. Thank you, Marianne.
Thank you.
Okay, Jeff Nichols says, as a Canadian Songwriter Hall of Fame inductee, you have a new member coming in, Paul Schaefer from Thunder Bay, Ontario, of course, from the old David Letterman show. Do you know or have you worked with Paul Schaefer?
Schaefela, of course.
Any inside
Well, in the
great
Guess Who,
stories or-
every Christmas Eve, which is December the 23rd, we had no money as a band. We always had a gig at the Fort William, which then became Thunder Bay Arena, a hockey arena. And we'd go there on the 23rd of December, it'd be full of kids, and in the front row always was Paul Schaefer. He was a really cool kid, and he would come and hang around with us. He knew every note we played, he knew everything. And then he went on to become, the music director at Godspell in Toronto, and then Hair, and then on with David Letterman. So I've done shows with him. There's a show at the Live at the Roseland Theatre, Bachman Turner. Paul joined us on that. He opened at the Caesar's Palace last year. David Letterman was going to come out of retirement into the audience, and I went and played Taking Care of Business with his band for David Letterman. Apparently it's David's favorite song. So I've done quite a bit with Paul Schaefer.
Cool. Okay, Kate McLaren says, here's two tunes. One is Green Onions, and the second one is Creek Alley. Those would be good to do.
Well, Green Onions, like...
It's a weird chord. Something like that.
Classic guitar.
Okay. And okay, Creek. Do you know Creek Alley? Like that?
Mamas and Papas.
Yeah. Yeah, John and Mitchie were getting kind of itchy. Down the middle of the line. Down to gonna let them make it some time. Down a little line. And after every number, they way past the hat. McQueen and McGuire just
Couldn't
getting
much
high.
higher. In L.A., you know where that's at.
And no one's getting fat except Mama Cass. Okay, cool.
Okay, we took care of those.
Name that tune or challenge. Stump. I should
Try
say
that
stump.
tune.
Stump the band.
Our
yeah.
song is called Play That Tune.
Teresa Crozier says, my question is this: since COVID lockdown, okay, the first wave, how does the communication go with two males and a beautiful lady in the same house? LOL.
Communicate. Well, we text each other a lot. We're in a pretty neat house that's kind of divided in two, and I will send them a little note saying, "Are you guys home?" Instead of walking around the house calling names, we take advantage of our phones and saying, "Are you home?" And then we have a meeting, and like this, we just got together like half an hour ago. I pulled this guitar. I haven't played it in like 15 years. I took it out of the case, and well, not bad. I think I'll tune it up and play it. So.
And KoKo, how do you feel about the communication between you and the boys?
Will be like, well, you guys are like, what's the food tonight? I'm just joking. We have weekly.
Our communication is pretty much
What-
food,
Yeah.
sleep, dinner,
Yeah.
music.
Well, you know,
Exactly.
I mean,
What else
okay.
do we
I mean,
have?
the real answer is, sometimes things do get lost between the male brain and the female brain, but just try to learn how to speak each other's language.
Well, we truly follow the book Men Are From Mars or Women Are From Venus. What's that book?
Well,
Oh yeah, yeah.
obviously you don't follow it
John
since you
Gray?
can't remember the title of it. Yeah. Are you gonna play that? Yeah, let's do that.
More questions?
One more. Okay. Darren Vincent says, this one's for Randy. Have you ever regretted selling off a large part of your Gretsch collection? Are there any particular Gretsch guitars you wish you'd kept?
Yes,
oh,
yes, and yes.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the current Gretsch guitars?
Well,
One's
every
made in
Gretsch
Japan.
guitar made now is a copy of the ones I had in my collection. I sold 385 to Fred Gretsch. I collected them from the 1928 Gretsch, made in the first factory in Brooklyn, New York, right up to current. And when he got the Gretsch name back to make guitars, the factory had burnt down. He had no templates. So he came to my house. We lived in White Rock at the time. And I had a room like this just full of like a couple hundred Gretsches all on the walls and all on stand. And he walked in the room and he was blown away. And he asked if he could take 2 or 3 or 4 at a time, measure them, caliper them, and make the new Gretsch collection. So everyone out there now is a copy of the thing I had in my collection because there were none. I mean, everybody had them in the world, but I had them all in one house, in one room. And I regret selling the whole thing because Tal looks now at a roundup going, "Oh, Dad, that was incredible." And I go, "Yeah, I sold it to Fred Gretsch for blank dollars, and now it's worth 3 times that much." But you can't keep these things forever. I mean, I had 385 of them. I couldn't play one every day
Yeah.
in a year, It was amazing.
Crazy.
Okay, so I played this in jazz band in high school.
All right.
Yeah.
What'd you play it on? Were you on guitar,
Boy.
piano, or did you sing it?
I think it was guitar because one year I did play drums, one year I played guitar.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I think it was like my guitar year.
My baby may not have a look like one of those bunnies in the Playboy Club, but she's got something much greater than gold. I'm crazy about my baby 'cause she's got so much soul, and she's got that kind of loving, kissing and a hugging, sure is mellow. Glad that I'm her fellow, and she knows that she knocks me off my feet. Have mercy on me, 'cause she knocks me off my feet. There is no girl in the whole world that can love me like you do. My baby, when she walks by, all fellows whistle if she ever leave me, I will lose my mind. 'Cause she's got that kind of loving, kissing and a hugging. Sure is mellow, and I'm glad that I'm her fellow. And you know that she knocks me off my feet. Have mercy on me, that she knocks me off my feet. There is no girl in the whole world that can love me like you do. Everybody in the neighborhood will testify that she looks so good. She's got that kind of magic, giving eyesight to the blind. And if she'd ever leave me, I will lose my mind. 'Cause she's got that kind of loving, kissing and a hugging. Sure is mellow, and I'm glad that I'm a fellow. And you know that she knocks me off my feet. Have mercy on me, that she knocks me off my feet. There is no girl in the whole world who can love me like you do. My baby. My baby. Mercy, mercy. Have mercy. 'Cause she's got that kind of loving, kissing and a hugging. Sure is mellow, and I'm glad that I'm her fellow. And you know that she knocked me off my feet. Have mercy on me, that she knocked me off my feet. There is no girl in the whole world that can love me like you do. Great. Flashback to high school.
Yeah.
Nice solo
High school.
there, Tal.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You probably waited 20 years to play that, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Boy, we played a lot of classics in those high school jazz bands.
Sounds like you had
Good-
a great teacher,
Good,
actually.
good playing, KoKo.
Thank you.
And you won a scholarship to Berkeley
Wow.
Yes, I
in
did.
Boston.
Yes, I did. I didn't end up going,
Right.
but every year, just because the way that the schools were structured, we got a new jazz band teacher.
Oh,
So I think I had 3 different jazz band teachers in 3 different years. But then along the way, we would do jazz choir, concert choir, like, more classical stuff. And we did, marching band stuff. So, like I mentioned in an earlier broadcast, it was pretty cool because, you'd learn from, different guys and they'd all have their own interests and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So. Okay, couple of quick questions. Okay, we keep getting questions about Down Down. Have we played that? Your song Down Down?
I don't think so.
There's
we played
like
Shotgun
hundreds.
Rider and a couple others.
We've gotten hundreds of requests to play your song Down Down.
Okay, next show.
That came from Peter Garkukin. Okay, Letitia and John Craven say, have you ever been to Carmine Street Guitars in NYC? We watched the documentary. It was awesome. Do you know what that is?
I've never been there, but I watched the documentary as well, and it's fabulous. He makes guitars, specifically like Telecasters, out of all old New York buildings.
Cool.
New York has the oldest buildings, like in maybe North America. Some of the basements there were gigantic beams made in when did people come to America? 1400?
10,000.
Christopher Columbus built this hotel or something.
20,000 years ago.
Yeah. It was a great documentary.
All right, let's try a Rolling Stones song. So I was just going to hit the A minor right there. I don't know if I played this one on an earlier show, but I've always liked this song. Well, you got your diamonds and you've got your pretty clothes, and the chauffeur drives your car. You let everybody know, but don't play with me 'cause you're playing with fire. No, don't play with me 'cause you're playing with fire. Your mother, she's an heiress, owns a block in St. John's Wood, and your father, he would be there if he only could, but don't play with me 'cause you're playing with fire. But don't play with me 'cause you're playing with fire. You've got some diamonds, and you will have some others. You'd better watch your step, girl, or start living with your mother. But don't play with me 'cause you're playing with fire. Don't play with me 'cause you're playing with fire. Want a solo? But don't play with me 'cause you're playing with fire. Don't play with me 'cause you're playing with fire.
Well, my song
What?
is a Beatles song that George
song?
Harrison sang that has the same riff. Same riff. You say you will love me if I have to go. You'll be thinking of me. Somehow I will know. Someday when we're lonely, wishing you were so far away, then I will remember the things we said today. Say you'll be mine, girl, till the end of time. These days, such a kind girl seems so hard to find. Someday when we're dreaming, deep in love, got a lot to we may be blind, love is here to stay, and that's enough to make it mine. Be the only one now. Love me all the time, girl. We'll go on and on. Someday when we're dreaming, keeping love's got a lot to say, then we will remember the things we said today. Oh, Susie Q. Oh, Susie Q. Oh, Susie Q. Baby, I love you, my Susie Q. I like the way you walk. I like the way you talk. I like the way you walk. I like the way you talk, my Susie. My baby don't stand no fooling, my babe. Oh yeah, she don't stand no fooling, my babe. My baby don't stand no fooling. She don't stand none of that midnight cooling, my babe. You say you will love me if I have to go. You'll be thinking of me. Somehow I will know. Someday when we're dreaming, deep in love's got a lot to say. Then we will remember the things we said today. That was kind of a fun excursion.
That had some interesting parts. Yeah.
I hope you were trying to follow that at home. Tal, this is a total surprise. I just felt like doing that. Well, this is going to be a great one.
Yeah. What?
I got a box of picks. This is my Strum and Comfort picks. This is the shark tooth pick. It's fabulous. Straps to your thumb with Velcro. Stretchy Velcro. It never falls off.
Cool.
Really great.
I'm still rocking my Jim Dunlop 80 gauge glow in the dark pick. This is my last
Well,
one.
it's good. Glows in the
It's the
dark.
last one.
Oh, I didn't know that
I've
glows
lost
in the
them all.
dark.
Yeah.
Cool.
Lynn Martin Velu. Please stop saying you steal other musicians' material.
We're totally original.
You are inspired by other musicians is more like it. Nobody owns the chords.
You're right.
You know, it's so much more exciting when you think you've stolen it and gotten away with it.
Especially when you know what the song is and you can't
Yeah.
recognize it.
Right.
But we'll stop saying that, okay? Here's a totally original song I wrote called She Loves You.
Yeah.
Stolen from nobody.
Kev E says, I love the BTO1 album. It sounds like it was pretty much recorded live in the studio. Was it, or was that a planned effect? Any stories to tell about the recording of that album?
Which album?
BTO1.
BTO1, we did that in 1 week live off the floor in RCA Studios on James Street in Toronto, Ontario. The engineer was Mark Smith. It was a brand new Neve board, fabulous Neve board. It later got sold to Tom Petty, and he used it in his studio for all his own stuff and the Wilbury stuff. So it was recorded there, like I said, in a week. We'd set up, play the song once or twice. That was it. We got a good feel on the band track. Came back later and sorted out some of the lyrics because you sing the first verse over and over and over just to get through the song, and mixed it in like 2 days.
Wow.
The whole record in 2 days?
mixed the whole record in 2 days. It was like almost like it was live. It wasn't rockets. The song I spent the most time on was Blue Collar. Got that jazz thing, and I was piecing together, trying to be like Jeff Beck, and because we were lovers with guitar after guitar, different sounds and tones. That's how I did that whole solo in Blue Collar.
Okay, anyway. I just thought of that. That's that one part where he goes. Oh, that's the one part where it's like.
I have about 10 versions of that song. It's called "'Cause We've Ended as Lovers," and Stevie Wonder wrote it for Jeff Beck. And I've got all kind of live versions. There's a really great one at the Eric Clapton's Crossroads Guitar Festival. So there's Eric Clapton invited on stage, and Jeff Beck is doing the. Eric Clapton on stage invites Jeff Beck out, and Jeff starts the song. You know how great Jeff Beck is with his wangboard. He does all these in between notes, and Eric is just kind of standing there. And you know how Eric is kind of laid back, but when Eric gets his solo, he figures this is it. This is the Yardbirds.
Finally, I
under
can
on my microscope, and Eric goes nuts. It's just a great solo. I've never heard him play like that in many years. So Google that Crossroads Festival. I think it was the last one he did a couple of years ago.
But does Jeff play solo after that and blow him off the stage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that happen so many times with those guys. Well, when we were at that Rock and Roll Awards
it's like
thing.
Jeff Beck doesn't care. He just, out of the blue, he comes with these incredible notes and dives, and he's like...
Yeah. You don't know what he's going to do. Well, I saw that show where I can't even remember if I saw it if we saw it at the Rock and Roll Awards thing or if it was on TV. Now it's all mixing together in my mind. But I saw a thing with Jimmy Page and Jeff Beck, and Jimmy was introducing Jeff, and he said, "Well, this strange thing about Jeff is he just keeps getting better and better.
Yeah.
You know, every
That was
year."
the induction in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh,
I saw that.
okay. Okay, KoKo, you got anything to share?
I don't know. You guys got a lot of cool stories.
Okay.
Can't beat that.
I'm sure you got a few. Well, we have a few. That's another show, maybe.
Here's a song
Mystery.
Jimi Hendrix wrote. You're going to do it.
Yeah.
It was freezing out in England. I think there was ice everywhere, like icicles, freezing rain, and he went to this girl's house. And he said, "I only have one desire. Let me stand next to your fire."
Are you making that up?
No, that's true.
Well,
Everyone thinks it's a sexual song, but he was cold and standing next to the fire.
Well, this is my last song, and I don't know if anybody picked up on it, but I have a theme going today.
What?
It was heat.
That's
My
right.
theme was
Fire.
heat. I've
I
got
thought the theme was Rolling Stones.
Play with Fire,
Oh.
Canned Heat, did Going Up the Country, and what was the other song I did?
What's hot about going up the country?
Canned Heat. name of the band.
Can't eat.
But yeah, Sunshine Superman, because sunshine is warm.
Whoa.
So then I've got Fire by Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, warm me
My
up.
thing was I don't know any of the songs.
One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Don't care for me, I don't care about that. Got a new fool, ha, I like it like that. I only have one burning desire. Let me stand next to your fire. 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 Now listen here, baby. Stop acting so crazy. Send your mom ain't home, it ain't my concern. Just play with me and you won't get burned. I only got one burning desire. Don't let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Oh, let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Oh, move over. Let Jimmy take over. Yeah, hear what I'm talking about. Yeah. Intro. Okay, intro. You try to give me your money, you better save it, babe. Save it for a rainy day. I only have one burning desire. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Wow, let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Okay, solo in E.
Hey, Joe. Where you going with that gun in your hand? Hey, Joe. Where you going with that gun in your hand? I'm gonna go shoot my old lady. Caught her messing with another man. Joe, what you gonna do after you shoot that man? Hey Joe, what you gonna do when you shoot that man? Gonna be running from the law with that gun in your hand. Totally fun.
Yeah.
And we both remember
Unexpected.
That. We both remember that.
How did he come up with that part?
been
It's so
years.
good.
I'm gonna morph into this. Okay. I see a red door and I want to paint it black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see little girls walk by all dressed in the summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. I see a line of doors that they all painted black. With flowers in my love, they never would come back. I see people turn their heads and quickly look away. Like a newborn baby happens every day. La 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 I wanna paint it black. La la la, paint black. It's a matter of fact. I wanna paint it black. La 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 na 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 na. I look inside myself and see my heart is black. I see my red door and I want to paint it back. Maybe then I'll fade away and not have to face the fact. It ain't easy facing up when your whole world is black. La 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 I wanna paint it black. La 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 la. Paint it black. It's a matter of fact. La 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 la. I wanna paint it. That was a lot of fun. I like doing the electric thing. We're kind of cutting loose. Hey, we're all done. Thanks.
I guess we're all
Erico.
done.
Well, thank you. That was really fun.
Thank you for subscribing and watching and pushing like and for donating into the tip jar. That's going into our recording fund.
Tell 5 friends to watch. Tell 5 friends to watch it.
Yeah, we need to break that number, you know? That would be awesome. But anyways, Thank you for watching,
Thank you.
guys.
Thanks, KoKo.
Thank you.
Bye, Reckies.
Bye-bye.